Hunter King chatted with some travelers today. He also talked with law enforcement to find out how they're preparing for the big 4th of July traffic rush. Hello, Hunter.
Yeah, that's right, Frank and Lori. We're out here in one of the busiest corridors, travel corridors here in Macon, just off of I-16 and I-75. We're already seeing that traffic start to pick up. So we went out and we found out what you can expect if you're hitting the roads this weekend.
With every holiday comes crowded roads. AAA says more than 61 million Americans will drive 50 or more miles for the 4th of July, a new record. In Georgia, that means one thing for law enforcement.
We're going to have an increased amount of traffic on the roadways. So with that, we're going to have an increased presence of troopers on the roadways.
Sergeant Asher Gray with the Georgia State Patrol says troopers will be everywhere, interstates, back roads, and even on bridges with radar guns. They'll be looking for speeders, seatbelt violations, and distracted drivers. For travelers like Tom Eckert driving from Wisconsin to Florida, heavy traffic is just part of the holiday experience.
Typically, it's always about the same now, simply because of the metropolitan areas where, you get a lot of truck traffic.
Vicki McEvers is traveling with kids from Tennessee to Daytona Beach. Her route changed thanks to construction, adding 45 minutes to her trip.
We don't pay attention to gas prices. If you want to go, you got to go. Yeah. It's just part of the trip. You just add it in.
The good news, gas prices are the lowest they've been for July 4th since 2021. The bad news, a tropical system could bring heavy rain to parts of Georgia and Florida this weekend, according to the National Weather Center. The State Patrol's advice?
Drive like that car beside you is your grandmother. Treat them with the same respect that you would give your grandmother.
Sergeant Gray there tells me that 60% of traffic fatalities come from people not wearing their seatbelts, so he says to buckle up. Also, some of those folks out there at that rest stop told me to download an app that will show you the cheapest gas prices in the area. They say it saved them a lot of money. Reporting live in Macon, Hunter King, 13 WMAZ News.
All right, thanks, Hunter. Now, the State Patrol says the busiest travel days are expected to be tomorrow and Sunday. If you're traveling, their best advice, leave early. That way you can beat the traffic and also hopefully avoid some of those afternoon storms that have a habit of popping up this time of year.